Spaniards started coming over like late 50s, 60s. You know, but Ephraim was like the first major tribe of the northern tribe to start coming to America. Go ahead.
Verse 23. The archers have sorely grieved him and shot at him and hated him.
You said the archers have what?
Have sorely grieved him and shot at him and hated him.
Who are the archers? That's Esau.
Come.
Came at Ephraim, first of all, as conquistadors. Right. And they came over there and slaughtered Taino. And after that, once they come to America, they catch a hell under this damn Edomite in America also. They catch a hell just like Jake catch a hell.
Come.
You know? Catch a hell the same way, man. Hosea 9:13.
This is Hosea chapter 9, verse 13. Ephraim, as I saw Tyrus, is planted in a pleasant place.
It says a pleasant place, go ahead.
But Ephraim shall bring forth his children to the murderer.
He said he should bring forth his children to the murderer. Who's a murderer?
Esau.
They bringing them what? To America. Bringing them up to the murderer, man. Go ahead. And I got this article, right? Since we know Ephraim, so-called Puerto Ricans, I have this article. This is reading on Puerto Rico. It says Puerto Rico, the Commonwealth of Puerto Rico, it says, located in the Northeast Caribbean, it is a archipelago including the mainland of Puerto Rico and the number of small islands, Mona, Calabria, and Vasquez. The capital of the most populous municipal is San Juan. The territory does not observe daylight saving time, and its official language is Spanish. It says, Puerto Rico, rich history, tropical climates, diverse natural scenery, renowned tradition, cuisine, and attractive tax incentives make it a popular destination for visitors around the world. So give me Deuteronomy 33 and start about 13. Says originally populated by the Aboriginal Taino people, the island was claimed in 1943 by Christopher Columbus for the Kingdom of Spain, enduring several invasions attempts by the French, Dutch, and British. During the 4 centuries of Spanish rule, the island culture and physical landscapes were transformed with European knowledge, custom, and tradition being introduced, especially Roman Catholicism. So they believe in that Roman Catholicism. Puerto Rico, Mary, they believe in the archangel, right? Yeah. I remember the elders say you go to their house and shit, they got shit hanging so much in their house you can't get around it. They got Jesus all in the toilet when you go in there. Caesar Borgia everywhere.
Love Caesar.
I remember the elder, the Pastor Rabbi, said he went over his mama's house one time. She had one of his pictures in the frame with Caesar Borgia. When he told her about it, he said he'd come over there the next week. She took his picture out the frame and left Caesar. So where's the mother love for her son? So it says, especially Roman Catholicism and the Spanish language. In 1898, following the Spanish-American War, Spain ceded the island to the U.S. on the terms of the Treaty of Paris. Well, what you got?
Speak on what the brother was saying. There's nowhere in the scriptures that it said to worship Mary. And that Mary that y'all worshiping, that's Semiramis and Tammuz. That go back to the Babylonians, them Ethiopians. You so-called Puerto Rican, okay? You ain't got no business doing that. That's idol worship, okay? That's what that is. Do what you gotta do.
This is Luke chapter 11, verse 27. And it came to pass as he spake these things, a certain woman of the company lifted up her voice and said unto him, Blessed is the womb that bare thee.
She tried to hit him. She tried to hit Yahawashi with that. What that woman was doing was basically giving praise to Mary. Okay? She was giving praise to Mary for letting Yahawashi in her belly for 9 months, you know, and she was giving praise to Mary, right? But Joseph and Mary did have sex, contrary to popular belief.
That's right.
And they knew that. Okay? Israel knew that Joseph was Yahawashi's biological father. They knew that. That's why they was questioning him when you read in John the 6th chapter. They were questioning him about that because they asked him, he was telling me he came down from heaven, and they looked at him like, yeah, right. You say you come down from heaven, I know your mother and your father. You talking about you coming down from heaven. Alright, they said that. Israel said that when Yahawashi was on the scene. Read what you got.
Blessed is the womb that bare thee, and the paps which thou hast sucked. But he said, Yea, rather blessed are they that hear the word of Yahweh and keep it.
He said, blessed are they that hear the word of Yahweh, our Father, and keep it, man. Because a lot of these people, they hear the word, but they ain't keeping the word. Therefore, they don't have love for Yahweh B'Ashem Yahushua. But he said, if you love me, you'll keep my commandments. So these people ain't got no love for Yahweh B'Ashem Yahushua, man.
No.
You know?
They ain't got no love for him, man.
The only people got love for him is the elect, man.
Just to add on to what I was saying about how they knew Joseph was Yahawashi's biological father, you know. But Yahawashi was telling them, look, I came down from heaven. They would look at him like, yeah, right. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, right. Matter of fact, you can jump up a verse, one verse.
This is John chapter 6, verse 40. And this is the will of him that sent me.
Yeah, this is the will of him that sent me. I'm talking about the Heavenly Father. Right? Go ahead.
That everyone which setteth the Son, and this is the will of him that sent me, that everyone would see it, the Son, and believeth on him, may have everlasting life. And I will raise him up at the last day.
And that's what you see right now. Right? Go ahead.
Verse 41. The Jews then murmured at him, because he said, I am the bread which come down from heaven.
See that? See how they talking? They like, yo, hey, you know what I'm saying?
Come.
What? Go ahead.
And they said, is not this Salakia? And they said, is not this Yahawashi, the son of Joseph, whose father and mother we know?
See that? So they said it plain as day, man. But that's contrary to popular belief that Joseph and Mary had sex in this wicked society. Okay? And that goes back to that Babylonian worship. Semiramis and Tammuz to believe on that madness. Talk about the virgin birth and all that. Angels don't have sex. They're not giving it to marriage. Okay? Yahawashi said that himself.
God.
And then he tell you in Revelation, he's the offspring of David. He's the seed of David. So how in the world can he be the seed of David and Mary has sex with an angel? It don't make sense. But that's that confusion of the Roman Catholic Church.
Con.
Straight confusion.
Yeah, some more.
How is it then that he said, I came down from heaven? Yahawashi therefore answered and said unto them, murmur not among yourselves.
All right, look up that word, murmur. What is it?
Look at what?
7:40.
So they were just homing in on that Mary and Joseph was his biological parents. They were homing in on that. They say you coming down from heaven? Yeah, right. They say no.
Yeah, John.
Yeah, John.
It's like John 6:4.
Murmur. Hebrew 1111. Not Hebrew, so like Greek 1111. The Greek word is gonguzo. It says to grumble, to murmur. Blue letter, to murmur, to mutter, to grumble, to say anything against in a low tone. Of the cooing of doves, A, B, of those that converse secretly together, C, of those that discontentedly complain. So that means you talking under your breath, you complaining and talking amongst yourself, like, you know, man, what the hell is damn dude think he is? Shit,
they was complaining about, he said that he come down from heaven because they knew his mother and his father. They was complaining. Like, man, come on, man, you coming down from heaven. But what he was saying was it went over their head. But that proved to you that they knew that was that Yahawashi had biological parents, which is Joseph and Mary. Okay?
This is Matthew chapter 22, verse 29. Jesus answered and said unto them, ye do err, not knowing the scriptures nor the power of God.
Okay.
Verse 30, for in the resurrection, they neither marry nor are given in marriage, or are as the angels of God in heaven. But as touching the resurrection of the dead, have ye not read that which was spoken unto you by our power Yahweh, saying, I am the most high of Abraham, and the most high of Isaac, and the most high of Jacob. Yahweh is not the Yahweh of the dead, but of the living.
Yeah, and they were trying to jam him up. You know what I'm saying? About a woman not having no children, and she never given into marriage, having sex, and Yahawashi had to break it down to him. That's why he said the Most High is not the God of the dead. Just because she didn't have no children at that particular time, you ever not knowing the scripture, because Yahawashi is not the God of the dead. So the Most High is going to bring Israel back. The women are be able to, the men and the women are going to be able to produce children. But the angels that's in heaven, they don't do that. They don't have sex.
Yahawashi answered and said unto them, ye do err, not knowing the scriptures, nor the power of God. For in the resurrection, they neither marry nor are given in marriage, but are as the angels of God in heaven.
I'm telling you right there, the angels of the Heavenly Father don't have sex. They're not giving into marriage. He's telling you right there. So talking about Gabriel, you know what I'm saying? Michael had sex with Mary. You're an oxymoron. You error not knowing the scripture. You know? But that's that Roman Catholic madness what the brother is reading about how they push that on the tribe of Ephraim.
It says, this is the etymology of the word Puerto Rico. Puerto Ricans often call the island Boricuan, derivation of Borican. Its indigenous Taino name, which means land of the valiant Lord. The term Boricua and Boricano, derived from Boricuan and Boricuan, respectively, are commonly used to identify someone of Puerto Rican heritage. It says the island is also popularly known in Spanish as La Isla del Encanto, meaning the island of enchantment. Columbus named the island San Juan Bautista in honor of the Saint John the Baptist. It says, while the capital city was named Ciudad de Puerto Rico, English, rich port city. Eventually, traders of maritime visitors came to refer the entire land as Puerto Rico, while San Juan became the name used for mainly trading, shipping, port, and the capital city. So that name means rich port, right? And read what you got in Deuteronomy 33.
All right, in Deuteronomy 33 and 13. And of Joseph he said, because of the Lord be his land, for the precious things of heaven, for the dew and for the deep that coucheth beneath.
The coucheth beneath. The word coucheth means what? To lay down, to lie under. So he says it's precious things that lie under the land. Puerto Rico has gold under their land too. Right? They have a lot of gold there. That's why a lot of times them Esau and them was trying to go over there and destroy them Tainos, man, to get their land, man. They wanted to really destroy all of them. But they don't know the prophecy the Lord put on Aparium was what? To be fruitful. Right? They have a lot of children. Go ahead.
And of Joseph he said, blessed of the Lord be his land, for the precious things of heaven, for the dew and for the deep that coucheth beneath. Verse 14. And for the precious fruits brought forth by the sun, and for the precious things put forth by the moon.
So Puerto Rico have a lot of fruit trees down there, a lot of precious fruits, man. They say you could just go to Puerto Rico and pick fruits right off the tree and see. You know, go ahead.
And for the chief things of the ancient mountains, and for the precious things of the lasting hills.
Chief things of the ancient mountains. That's going back to when Ephraim was on the other side, the mountains of Bashan and Gilead, when you read in the scriptures. Go ahead.
Verse 16. And for the precious things of the earth, and fullness thereof, and for the goodwill of him that dwell in the bush.
The goodwill of him that dwell in the bush. Right? The goodwill was for Israel, right? This emblem of Israel, that bush. But who received the message from the bush? Moses. You read that in the 14th chapter.
Come.
And Moses was what put forth to, but that goodwill was to bring the children of Israel out of what? Captivity, out of Egypt. Go ahead.
All right. And for the precious things of the earth and fullness thereof, and for the goodwill of him that dwelt in the bush.
The goodwill of him that dwelt in the bush. Get that right there.
This is 2nd Ezra chapter 14, starting at the top. And it came to pass upon the third day, I sat under an oak, and behold, there came a voice out of a bush over against me and said, Esdras, Esdras. And I said, here am I, most high. And I stood up upon my feet. Then said he unto me, in the bush I did manifestly reveal myself unto Moses.
God, he revealed himself unto Moses, man. Right? And that goodwill, Moses was supposed to what? Go in there, grab the Lord's people out of Egypt, bring them out of there. Go ahead.
Alright, this Deuteronomy 33, and I'm gonna start at 16 again. And for the precious things of the earth and fullness thereof, and for the goodwill of him that dwelt in the bush, let the blessing come upon the head of Joseph.
He said, let the blessing come upon the head of Joseph. Go ahead.
and upon the top of the head of him that was separated from his brethren.
Because